So, namaskar to all the viewers watching Babylon KidCast. I am Sijuka Basyal, an alumni of Babylon National School, and I feel very privileged to be here as a part of a host for today's session. In today's session, we'll be talking about the target GPAs and the goals that our students are looking forward to achieve during this 1 year SE journey. So, for today's session, we have two brilliant students from grade 10. We have Sara Kafle and Sajina Rai. So, let's welcome them to our KidCast.
Thank you so much for having us here.
Thank you so much.
So, could you please introduce yourselves?
I am Sara Kafle from grade 10A1 and I am a candidate for this year's SCE examination. I feel very privileged to be here in Babylon KidCast today.
Thank you. So, what about you, Sajina?
I am Sajina Rai from grade 10 A1 and thank you for having us here today.
So, you both are very welcome to the program. And so, let's start the program by talking about your school schedules and how everything has been looking around as you are preparing for the SE examinations.
Usually I wake up early in the morning at around 4 a.m. and I revise notes for the upcoming tests or classes that I'm going to have. And then I get ready and I come in the school vehicle to the school. After learning for the entire day at home, I also revise the important topics for the next day and I complete all my assignments and other project works that I have, and then I go to bed at around 10.
Okay, so what about you, Sajina?
I wake up at 4:30 and I revise little bit and I get ready for school and I come to school. I read here and
So, like, while studying in school and while studying at home, so which part do you feel is more productive when you're at home during like 4 a.m. to like 6 a.m. before the tuition starts, or like when you come to school, the 11 to 12 hour, study period?
I feel like at home it is more comfortable as there's less noises and less people who are distracting you. But studying in school is like you get a lot more resources as you get help from teachers and other professionals as well. So I usually prefer studying at home as you also get access to digital research devices. I think studying at home is the best, but sometimes it does get lonely as you have no friends and no one to help you if no one to help you face to face if you have any doubts or problems.
So, what about you, Sajina?
for me, school is best because I can understand here important topics and I can ask teacher to question. I ask question to teachers. So
Yes, you're very true because you'll always have a group of people, either
Mhm.
like friends or like teachers to help you out at school. And I find myself studying more productively at home as well, but obviously you'll need mentors when you're not
Exactly.
understanding something. So, like, do you have some study strategies, like some methods? There are a lot of methods to study nowadays, or do you just go with the flow and study like at the moment?
Usually I go with the flow, but if I have something important that I need to memorize, I usually go deep into the topic. I watch videos for extra content, like context, and also especially I prefer animation videos as they are fun and engaging, but they are also informative. And usually I just repeat a paragraph or repeat the things that I need to learn as much as I can without looking so that it just stays in my memory.
So, what about you?
I make shortcut. I only revise key points to memorize and
Yes, very well. We all have our own ways of learning.
Yes.
Someone nowadays you have methods like blurting methods or like 3 into 3 methods. So there are a lot of things on the internet now. So talking about the course, like the change of course from grade 9 to 10, how do you feel the course is? Is it a little bit linked to grade 8 or 9, or is it completely different? How are you finding the course?
It's like a bit in-deep version of the course of grade 8. Usually the topics in grade 9 are skipped in grade 10, I found that. But it's very closely linked to these things that we studied for in grade 8 for BLE. So that memory is helping me a lot in grade 10. And also other videos and all are helping me a lot. It's mostly linked to grade 8, I guess, than grade 9. But grade 9 also helps a lot as you build a base for in-deep studies and out of context questions and answers. So yeah.
Yes, I can get you. I think a lot of topics that we are to be studied in grade 10 are skipped in the course of grade 9, especially in like computer science, mathematics, etc. And they are later continued in grade 10. So I think it's just a mix of course everywhere. So what about you?
it's little bit same and different also. So it is.
It's good to adapt to
Yes.
because a similar course was there in grade 8 when you give the BLE.
Yes.
Okay. So now let's talk about SE. How are you feeling, like, how you hear about SE from the society, by friends, teachers? So in that perspective, knowing yourself that you are going to be giving SE in this year, you are an SE candidate. So how do you feel? How are you going to push through it? And how are you going to make the best out of your academic journey?
I am a little nervous because SE is the result of SE is going to be with me for my entire life, and it is very important. But I'm still trying my best to not take any stress, as I don't usually take stress. If I do, I usually get headaches and like problems. So I am trying my best to stay calm and to learn things very quickly and efficiently rather than focusing on the things that I will not really need for my SE examination. I am going strategically so that I only have to memorize the key points, and I won't miss anything, of course, in my exam, but I am trying my best to learn the concepts that I have difficulties with right now so that it won't be hard to set my base for the SE examination.
Could we begin with you? Yes.
I'm little nervous because we are having SE exam and this is very important for us. And I'm trying to revise every important topics which hard for me. I'm trying my best.
Yes, very well. So let's talk about your target GPAs for SE.
I
So
have targeted a 4.0 GPA, and I know that I have to work hard to get it, but I'm trying my best. I'm revising early in the morning and late at night. Also, I'm trying to clear all the doubts that I have and all the bases that I had that are weak. I'm trying to strengthen myself up for SE, and I really want to get a 4.0 GPA as it will really help me with my future, and I'm trying my best to work on it.
so I wish you the very best. So let's talk about you, Sajina.
I'm targeting 3.60, but I wrote 3.24.
Oh my God, why? Like, there's a drastic, gap between
I'm
what you're
trying.
aiming for. Yes, you should try. That's very good. So, what I would like to suggest is if you are going to, manifest something, manifestation works a lot. So, if you manifest something, I think you'll be able to achieve it. So, I wish you the very best as well. So, let's talk a little about Babylon. So, how many years have you been spending in Babylon, and what do you think is the most memorable part of school? Let's start with you, Sajina.
It's been 7 years.
7 years.
So there is so many memories that I have got. And Babylon is a very good school. I like teachers are very friendly and good in everything.
Yes,
good.
Babylon is a very great place. So, what about you?
This is, I think, my fourth year in Babylon, and it has been very fun. It has been a very successful journey. I've participated in many competitions and I have gotten a lot of exposure through Babylon, and it is very fun. The most memorable memories that I've had is probably with friends going on trips and excursions, because then you get to learn a lot, but you also get to spend time with your friends. It's like going on a trip with your friends, and there's no stress, there's no exams, no projects, no homework. So that was probably the best part, like, because every term we have multiple excursions and multiple trips, so going there and having fun with my friends was probably the most memorable part.
Yes, very well. So, we're talking about SE school. So, let's go a little apart from that. Let's talk about extracurricular activities or something that you do for fun apart from studying in school or at home. So actually, I know that you both are really great students in both EC and CCS. Sajina here is a really great player in both volleyball and football. I've been able to see that. And Sara is a brilliant student in CCAs, speech, debates, everything. So let's hear about it from you guys. Sajina, let's start from you.
I used to play football and volleyball, but volleyball is not now. It is stopped. But I want to play. And I'm missing that day that we played together. So I want to play again with you.
I can get that. We used to have a lot of memories when we
Yeah.
played volleyball back then. It would be around 6 or something. It would be a night when we would complete practice, and you were a great player. I think you and we had one more player from grade 10 of this year. Who was it?
Karima.
Garima. No, Garima was our batch. So I think you both were the sole players who actually carried our team to whatever we had, even in the tournament of math.
Sima.
Yes, Seema was also there, yes. So I think there were a lot of great memories. And you actually won the tournament in football as well. So I
Yes,
think
at first year we won.
first year you guys won that. So yeah. What about you? Let's hear about you.
Yes, I also used to play football in the school, and now I have stopped playing. But the exposure to all these debates and speeches have really helped me out a lot. Usually, when I am not studying, I prepare for these competitions that I have taken part in, and I like to read books, like extra literary books, and because it like converts you in like travels you into another dimension where there is like another reality which you can experience. So I really like that. And also songs, I feel like listening to songs also takes you in another world, and it just calms your mind and like calms your heart, so you just forget all the stress, all the pressures that you were carrying with you, and you just like deep into another world where like you are the main character and you are having fun with yourself, your friends, and your family. So I usually listen to songs and read books and travel into different universes when I'm free.
So that's very good because you need to have hobbies or something you can look up to, especially when you're getting stressed or pressurized in studies. So, as we're talking about ECAs, could I please know about how the ECAs are working this year? Because last year, till before DOSing, we had all the opportunities for ECAs and CCAs during the break times, and during the ECA and CCA days, we had on Thursday and Friday. So, how's the setting this year?
Same.
Same.
Yes, Thursday and Friday.
So you get like after lunch break all the periods, or how many periods do you have for ECCCS?
We get like 2 periods, but it has been divided. As grade 9, there are a lot of students. So on Fridays, grade 9 gets the first 2 periods, and grade 8 and 10, we get the last 2 periods. So that's how they divided it. Usually it was the last 3 periods or 4 periods after lunch break, but now it's just 2 periods, and we study and we go to play and to have fun. And even in the breaks, we get to play like badminton, TT, and also football, and it's very fun.
So make the best use out of it because after Dasa you won't be having any exposure to any of these activities. And you like in the starting of the session, we were also not taking these ECCC activities that seriously. We were like, okay, we'll have it, but at the very end, you'll be so pressurized in studies, you'll be so focused, you'll just need something to, take a break or like ease your mind, but you won't have them because most of the time you'll be doing sets, you'll be doing assignments. So make the best use out of it and always know like the things that will make you ease out when you're being, stressed. So now let's talk about, your classrooms. So let's talk about the teachers, the environment, friend circles. So how is it all going?
There have been a drastic change in teachers. New teachers are coming who are experienced and who are great teachers who have been teaching for multiple years. And they are fun. We are coping up with them. They are coping with our behavior and our personalities. And it has been very great getting to know them and getting to be a part of their teaching journey and to help them with like knowing about us and to also know about them and about their teaching strategies and techniques. And the new teachers have really enforced a new perspective, so now we are learning with different minds and a change of plans, so it has been very fun. And the friends are the same from grade 9. There have been no changes, so it's very nice to have the people that you have already known. There is no change, there is no unpredictability, and it's fun. It's the same circle that you had in grade 9, so it's just that you're having fun with the same people that you grew up with, that you spend time with forever. So you have already gotten to know them. You have already known what their behavior is like, and there is no change. There is no hardships in the friendship. So it's like the stress of losing a friend or like friends changing, that has been reduced a lot as you are with the same people and around the same teachers as well.
So what about you, Sajina?
For me, this year is difficult, but also there are so many new teacher who is very good, but they have a lot of pressure because of us because we are very naughty.
Yes.
Uh, so they are very good teachers and they explain very good. And about friend, they are same. So they never Same, but I'm nervous this year because I'm going to lose them. I'm going to lose them.
Actually, talking about making teachers stressed, I think it's something that every batch of student
Mm.
does. We always hear that you are the worst batch we've ever taught. Like every single batch has to hear that,
Yes,
but
we have.
still, the teachers here at Babylon are very supportive, very great. When you're going through something or when you're not being able to cope up with studies, they're always there to support you. I think that's one of the best things about Babylon. Every single teacher is always there to support you. Like a lot of our teachers, I think the ones that taught us, a little of them have left, but I think you have them in morning classes. You have Dipesh sir,
Yes.
Ram sir.
Yes,
They
we
are in
do.
morning classes, so make the best use out of it, especially in science. I think that's a really great advantage that you
Mm.
still have Ram sir. So we talked about SE, we talked about school. So could you please tell me a little about the things that you have left behind for this year? You're like, okay, I'll put a stop on this, and after I end the SEs, I'll just resume it again, so it won't distract my studies.
I used to travel a lot with my family. Like every Saturday, we used to go to different places. And even though there's a 2 day holiday now, I have stopped participating in those family activities as I have so much homework to complete and so much things to study for. So usually it's a little bit lonely as everyone is having fun while you are studying and writing and taking notes. But I think I'll probably continue traveling with and making memories with my family and friends and hanging out with them, just spending time with them, quality time with them after I see.
So just know that the time you're putting in right now will obviously give you a great outcome later. Our social lives will be a little upside down when we actually go towards higher studies. You're experiencing grade 10 right now. When you go towards grade 11, 12, or like bachelor's, it will be more stressful. The content will be more as well. So you need to know how to balance your social life and your academic life at the same time. And you'll obviously have a lot of time after the SE ends. Not much before the like forward batches would have 3 months. You and us, like we will have 2 months, maximum
Mm.
of 2 month holidays. So just you can make the best use out of it. So what about you?
I usually used to read books, extra books. So I stopped with that. It is hard for me to stop that. And I used to play football. But I want to continue this after SE because reading extra book is my hobby and I want to continue.
Yes, very good. So now let's talk about, like, do you have any future goals that you look forward to pursuing in the coming future? Any stream like for plus two or any certain profession that you're looking forward to?
I have multiple things that I want to accomplish. I don't want to be like centered into one job. I want to experience multiple jobs. For example, I want to be a lawyer. I also want to be a pilot. I want to manage my own business. And I also want to be an astronaut. That is my main goal. So, for all of these, the one thing that I've found common is to achieve the piloting and astronaut goal that I have, I need to pick a stream that I need to have at least one major in a STEM field. So most probably for plus two, I will choose science and I will study more on physics and chemistry. Yeah.
So what about you?
After SE, I'm planning to take law.
Law. Wow.
Before, I have so many dreams. I want to be player sometimes, and I want to be army also. But now I want to choose law because I like it.
Yeah, I think it's a really thrilling occupation. Even I had a lot of thought about taking the profession for law, but I just, passed through it. But I think it's a really good profession, and I think you should also continue like being a player, like as a
I-
hobby. Yes, because I think you have a great talent into sports. So now let's talk about the things that motivate you to achieve these goals. Is it friends, families, or other personalities that you look up to?
It's usually the expectations that I have set for myself and my family has set for me. And I want to really like achieve their dream and I want to live the life that they wanted to live for themselves. And I want to be an idol for them. I usually don't like take a person or a personality as my idol. I usually go with the flow and I prepare and I do my best because you cannot really match a person and you cannot like imitate them because there's always a part of your personality of you that is completely different to one another. So I usually just want to make them happy, make my parents proud, and I also have set the goals for myself. I want to make myself proud and I want to make the people around me happy for myself.
Okay, very well. So, Sajina, what about you?
I want to make my parents happy and proud from my side. I'm trying my best. I'm doing hard. I will do hard work, and I want to be best for them.
Yes, very good. I think your goals are very intact and very well. So, at the end of the session, let's talk about some suggestions that you'd like to give to the upcoming students who will become SE candidates for the next year. So, any suggestions?
Stay curious, improve yourself, because there is a lot of time for you, everyone. At last, you don't have time. You will lose yourself in grade 10 because there is 8 months left. But also, you can improve yourself. Then it will be easy for you in grade 10. Ask question and enjoy your life.
Very good, Sajina. So, what about you, Sarah?
I think the main thing is to just focus on your mental health, as the stress and the pressures of grade 10 are really going to dive deep into your like brain and to test your limits, because there's just so much that a man can cope with. I think the best thing is to just stay calm, to continue the hobbies that you have had for years, because it will really bring peace to your mind. And like she said, to stay curious and to just build your base for grade 10 and to just try to achieve what you have set for yourself.
Okay, thank you so much for all of the things that you shared in today's KidCast. I wish you both the very best for your SE journey. So, thank you to all the viewers for watching Babylon KidCast. We will come up with even more episodes, even more stories, and more, dreams that our students look forward to achieve. So, thank you so much for watching today's KidCast. Thank you.
Thank you.